Hello everyone. I need to share some important information with you, which is that this week you will all complete the end of year assessment. Now, firstly, I want to reassure you that you do not need to worry about this. We are all working in extraordinary circumstances, and you will be marked and assessed fairly and with empathy, with consideration to the situation. The assessment will not form the sole basis on which we will create the sets for GCSE English next academic year. Those sets will be formed via a combination of any common assessments you've already completed, classwork, this assessment, and the most important factor of teacher input and judgment that will be discussed at the setting meeting. So, what will the test look like? This year's end of year test is, I'm sure you're thrilled to hear, shorter than the usual English exam that you do. It has no comprehension section. Instead, just a piece of creative writing. Now, we've done lots of creative work during the lockdown experience, so you're all well placed to have a go at producing something excellent. You will have a choice of 2 tasks, and you will complete one of them within the hour of the lesson, next lesson. It will be set as an assignment document, and you must complete it on that document, please. I've shared with you a sample practice test for you to look at this lesson. Now, refer to that now and have a look at the wording of the questions. Question 1. Write about a time when you went to a frightening place. Your response could be real or imagined. In your response, you should consider what the place was, where it was, how you felt about the place, what other people's views of the place were, any other ideas that you might have. Or look at the images provided. Write about a frightening experience. Your response could be real or imagined. You may wish to base your response on one of the images. In your response, you should consider, and then you have the bullet pointed list again. Now, most of the wording of the actual test question next lesson will be the same, but the focus will be different. I focused on frightening as the key word in the questions, as we've been looking at the horror genre. The focus in the test next lesson will be something different. Notice the tasks suggest a structure of the sort of things that you could include. You could include some, all, or only a couple of those if you prefer. Notice that the tasks both say the experience can be real or imagined. Now, this is very important because it's effectively inviting you to use your imagination and be creative. What you write does not have to be based in reality, though of course it could be, if you prefer. The first task infers that it should be written in first person. The second task could be written in any form. It could be written as a third person story, perhaps. So, I want you to use this lesson to get to grips with the format and have a go at one of those tasks in the practice shared with you. You can ask me any questions via Securely or Google Hangout about how to maximise your mark, and think about the techniques that you should use. A simile, some personification, exciting verbs, interesting adjectives, and so on. One important final tip is for you to ensure that you are using paragraphs consistently throughout. A new paragraph for a new idea, event, time, place, person. Paragraphing is very important as it signals that you are in control of the structure of your writing. You must paragraph to maximise your marks. So, good luck with that test tomorrow, and I will see you then.